Hi there, I'm Christopher Dunnigan. This is HandmadeInVermont.com, and today we're talking about the Hubbardton Forge Constellation Chandelier. This has 8 arms, and it is the 104305. Great fixture. I've had it in my showroom for quite a while. I don't have it right now, but I do have the sconce. And like I said, I've had it in the showroom for a couple of years, so I got a chance to really get to know it. To me, it's a great kind of timeless, almost mid-century look. It's a beautiful design. It's also short ceiling friendly. It's only 19.3 inches tall and 34 inches in diameter. It is going to be using one type of glass. So what you have is, this is actually the glass from the sconce. It's a clear piece of glass, and then you're going to have a tube inside, not this exact tube, but the color of the tube is going to be this white opal glass that acts as a diffuser. So that's going to be your glass option. You can see it's open on the top and the bottom. And then now let's move on to chain and canopy. So this is going to ship with 36 inches of chain, 15 feet of wire, and the canopy for the ceiling. That's a 5-inch round canopy. It goes over a standard 4-inch junction box. If you need more chain, we do sell more chain. Comes in 36-inch increments, 3-foot lengths. And chain has a kind of a seam on it, so it opens and closes, so it can easily be added together, use as much as you want, not a big deal. So let's move on to lamping on this. Hubbardton calls this a G9 halogen fixture, but in reality, this fixture was designed before there were a lot of LEDs available for this specific socket. This is a G9 socket. It's the kind where you actually have this two kind of loops that plug right in like that. It's going to ship with 60-watt halogen bulbs. It's a dimmable fixture. However, there are a ton of these bulbs that ship. Where are my other ones? I had some other great ones running around here too. All kinds of LEDs that will go into this. So all you got to do is Google G9 LED and look under Google Images, and you're going to start seeing all kinds of different LEDs that will fit into this. And there's no problem, there's no limit really, because even this 75-watt equivalent LED is going to easily fit into the glass that goes into this, and that's really your only limitation. So, and here's another one. So oodles and oodles and oodles of these. So don't think it's just a halogen fixture. It's not. It is going to ship with a halogen bulb, and like I said, it's a dimmable fixture. I would use these just to begin with until you're familiar with the LEDs and you've done a little research online. Just remember, don't touch a halogen bulb with your bare hands. The oils on your hands will diminish the life of the bulb. So like I said, use this to start with. It's going to ship with them anyway. It's a dimmable fixture. It looks awesome. And then after you've done your homework on these, then you can go on to LEDs. So after that, why don't we talk about metal finishes? If you're on our website, Handmade in Vermont, midway down on the left-hand side in the red tabs, you're going to see those red tabs with the pictures in them, and one of them is a Finishes Help Guide. If you can click on that for me. At the top of that page, you're going to see a video of me talking to you guys about the differences in Hubbardton Forge finishes and how they look on different types of forging. Scroll down a little bit and you're going to see a color chart. It's going to have 9 different finishes that this can come in, and if you notice on the chart, there are pictures of the letter A on them, pictures of the letter B on them, and if you go back up to the screen, I'll be talking about that. This is kind of a range and variance that you can expect to see. So when you're done with that, go back down to that color chart, and you can click on any of those pictures with the letters A on them or letters B on them, and what you'll see is a window pops up, and it'll be more samples of whatever you guys just clicked on. So that kind of covers finishes. I think that's really about it. So we've got lamping, we've got limited on glass, we have extra chain if you need it, finishes. We have the sconce in the showroom, so you can get a good look at that. We have over 350 Hubbardton Forge fixtures spread across 2 floors of our building in Vermont, our historic stone mill building. And this is the biggest showroom in the world of Hubbardton Forge. So it's well worth you guys making the trek to come up and see us. On our website, back in those red tabs, we have a What's on Display page, so you can click on that and you can see all the things we have in the showroom before you guys ever come up. In addition to all of that, we have a clearance center, and clearance center stuff is 75% off MSRP. You have to come here to use it. I will help you take the boxes to your car. It's showroom samples, discontinued stuff, and returns, so it changes every day. So it's definitely worth another reason to come see us. When you buy your Hubbardton Forge fixtures from HandmadeInVermont.com, shipping is free to every state except Alaska and Hawaii. There's no tax if we ship out of the state of Vermont, and we're the only dealer with 90-day returns and no restocking fees. Some larger items can't come back. We'll always tell you about that in the beginning. And that's usually big things on pallets, just so you know. In addition to that, we have a rush program. So Hubbardton Forge is normal actually their normal production time is 3 to 4 weeks in production. We can cut that down to a little under 2 weeks. You just have to drop a quick email to contact me, and I can let you know about that. Our email address is sales@HandmadeInVermont.com, and we spell out the word Vermont. There's also a contact button on the top of your screen up there, so you can do that. It'll launch your Outlook most likely, but it'll show you what our email address is. You can call 802-446-2400 7 days a week, and I am here to talk. I'm sorry, not 7 days a week, 6 days a week. Showroom's open every day except Sunday from 11 to 6, and I'm here every day except Sunday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Time. We used to be open 7 days a week, believe it or not, for a long time, but I finally had to find a day to stack wood, and that's kind of what you do in Vermont on Sundays. So anyway, thanks for stopping in today. If I forgot anything, drop me a quick email, and I'm glad you could come see us today. Take care. Bye-bye.